What is up, everybody? It's your boy SurvivedMyEx, and welcome back to the Wizard101 Balance Playthrough episode 16. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now level 30, the big 3-0, and that means we can start one of my favorite dungeons in the whole entire game, Olympia. And to start it off, you need to come talk to Cyrus Drake. Okay, once again, you have to be level 30, and I also think it is world locked, so you have to have Crocotopia beat in order to get this quest. I don't know if you... I think you could start Molly Bone and you get it, but I know for sure you have to beat Crocotopia, right? But anyway, here we are, Cyrus Drake. Let's get the quest. Let's do it. Quest for glory.
You are by now, no doubt, familiar with the Immortal Games, yes? No?
Never heard of it in my life.
Clearly you are falling behind in your reading for the term. No matter, I have a practical solution at hand.
Hit me with it. What's up?
The Immortal Games
Not Lily hit me with it, though.
Challenge hosted by the denizens of Aquila, one of my favorite empires to study.
Aquila. See, I always say it Aquila, but Aquila. I gotta remember that. All right, going to Aquila.
Unlike other provincial tournaments, this is more of a free-form approach. They are open to any students of magic, not just wizards.
All right, get it.
The games will push you to your limits, but are an excellent test of your determination, wits, and fortitude.
I concur with that.
Impress the immortals of Aquila, and
Aquila.
who knows what secrets you might glean. Go and speak to the Legionnaire Romulus on Cyclops Lane. He will tell you how to begin the competition.
Absolutely, you ain't gotta tell me twice, Cyrus. I love this quest line, you guys. Let's see if we have anyone in Cyclops Lane. Yep, I was gonna say, there's always like these default whizzes that people leave and teleport in like specific teleport locations. AKA one right here. So this chariot is gonna be pretty important a little bit later on. We'll be coming back to it pretty soon, okay? But we got Abigail there helping us out. Use this. Ooh, on quest line. There you go. Boom. Go talk to Romulus, the homie. Oh man, you guys, I am excited for this. Oh, I don't have my mount on. Let me put that back on. I was like, wondering why am I walking like a peasant when I have my manders to carry me. Anyway, yeah, you guys, super excited. This is a super fun quest line. It is the, well, it really is like one of the only dungeons at low level, but it is definitely the best. Romulus.
Many greetings, wizard. If you are sound, then all is well.
Love it.
Professor Drake sent you? He has much favor with my people. Ah, he told you to ask about the Immortal Games.
Indeed,
The
indeed.
Immortals of Mount Olympus, the greatest heroes and champions of Aquila, host this Herculean competition.
Herculean competition. I love it. I love
I've
it.
been away so long, I've forgotten the way home. Seek Harold Argylston in the library. He'll know how to get you there.
All right, we're gonna accept. I'm gonna leave a little marker because we're gonna have to come right back. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, so level 30 gear. This is the best place to get it. If you're a free-to-play player, because you'll be rocking the Olympia gear until you can get to level 50 and buy the Dragonspire gear at when you hit level 50 from the bazaar. Super good, man. So you'll be rocking this gear for the next 20 levels, and that's what we're planning on doing with this character. Because, like I said, the whole point of this character is to be as authentic as a free-to-play as possible, right? So I want to show you guys where to get all the good gear when it comes to dungeons, whether or not we're crafting it, if you're looking for certain spells, if we gotta craft it, so on and so forth, right? Anyway, Harold.
Good day. I hope you aren't here to research for Professor Falmea. She is very kind, but I am not fond of smoldering books.
No, not the hottie today. Let's go.
You are working on a study for Professor Drake. Most
Indeed.
admirable. I applaud your courage. What do you need to know? How to reach Aquila? Why, simply use the Chariot of Aethon. That's the monument in the park on Cyclops Lane. It's been there
Which is
forever.
where we teleported
You
next
must have
to.
passed it at least 100 times. I'm surprised you've never asked about it. I believe we have a scroll that explains how to activate it. Search the upper shelves under CH.
CH for chariot. I got you. Harold, I'm not doing a side quest. Stop pulling me. Super easy. Oh, no. Is it scrolling out over here? Oh, it's over here. He did say the upper shelves, though, so, you know. I meant second floor.
You search under the CH section that Harold Argleston directed you to. There are a number of scrolls here. Chariot of Fire, Chariot of the Sea, Chariot of the Sun, Chariot of Thunder, Chariot of Ithacali. Oh, wait, here it is. Chariot of Aethon. It was just out of order. The instructions look simple enough. You should take it to Romulus.
Going to Romulus. I don't think we ever use another chariot, but them naming all these chariots, that'd be cool to ride on them. I don't even care if they go anywhere. I just want to know what the other chariots are. All right, Romulus.
Librarian
I'm inside you.
told you to use the
I mean,
Chariot of Aethon?
That sounded weird, huh?
It will take you to the Garden
know
of the
that comment.
Hesperides, and from there you may enter the Immortal Games.
Love it.
Anyone from the Spiral may compete to prove themselves in this magical challenge. Those who are victorious win honor and praise and glory.
Yes,
Those who fall
yes.
short, well, they are welcome to try again. Once they have healed any bruises and broken bones, of course.
Love it.
Use the Scroll of Aethon to activate the chariot and
Hey, there
travel
I am
to
again.
Aquila. Once you reach the Garden of the Hesperides, speak to the satyr Silenus. Silenus tends the garden and is a philosopher and poet. He will explain the Immortal Games.
Silenus. And now we don't even have to walk back, because guess what? Abigail. Oh, no, wrong Abigail. That one's there. Aha! Go to Apollo's chariot. Ba-ba-da-bum. Oh. It didn't even do like the animation.
Something
Oh, well.
seemed to work.
And there we go. Guys, look at this place. All right, so first off, Aquila, whatever you want to call it, is one of my favorite worlds because I've always been a huge fan of Greek mythology growing up, right? Read the Percy Jackson books, and that's what got me hooked. And I just, ever since then, I love the mythology, love the stories, man. I always love to, it's not just Greek mythology. I love to study multiple religions and mythologies across the world, right? But just ancient Greek mythology is definitely my favorite. But anyway, this place is sick. I remember first time coming here, I was like, oh my God, we're in Greece, we're in ancient Greece. And the dungeons that we end up doing here, there's three big ones. We got Olympia, Atlantia, and Tartarus, you know, following the three ancient gods, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. So I had to had to get my thoughts there for Poseidon. But yo, this Hydra is sick. I've always wanted to, for 15 years, want to battle this thing. We have yet to have the opportunity. But anyway, I must quit running my suck. Silenus.
Hail, wizard. How will the world speak your name?
Who knows?
You have come to put your name forward in the Immortal Games?
Indeed, I survived my exes here.
Honored whenever a participant
Jack.
takes up the call. The Immortals, the great winged lords and ladies of Aquila, enjoy crafting challenges and seeing who can overcome them. There are 3 parts of the Immortal Games in total, each with its own grave risk.
3 parts.
And
Oh yeah.
thrilling reward.
That should be the 3 dungeons.
The first competition will take you to the heart of Olympus, the home
Oh,
of the Immortals
Olympus.
themselves. Speak to my oldest daughter, the nymph Egli. She will tell you more. Then return to me.
Kind of bothers me that his daughters are like supposed to be nymphs, but they're like birds. You know what I mean? Nymphs are like if I'm not mistaken, feel free to correct me in my comments. It's been a minute, but pretty sure nymphs are supposed to be like wood spirits and stuff. So just birds don't make sense to me. Anyway,
Wizard, it is a pleasure to meet you. I welcome you to our wondrous home of Aquila.
Aquila.
Mount Olympus is the home of the Immortals. They have lived there for as long as memory and have mastered the great forces. The Immortals created these games for their own amusement, but also to reward the most skilled magicians in the Spiral.
Oh, love it,
In
love it.
Olympus, the shining city upon the mountain, you will face battles of wits, magical duels, and the lightning itself.
aka Zeus.
You have a kind face, so I hope you do well.
You know, I retract my comment of the nymphs. I apologize. The whole like character aspect of Aquila is like birds or chickens, you know. So it's like when you see Zeus later on, he's not gonna be human. You know what I mean?
Wizard, did Egli tell you of the greatness of Olympus and the demanding trials before you?
Absolutely.
Ascend the stone stairs carved long ago by Hephaestus Coppersmith, and they will take you right to the gates of Olympus. Athena battles.
Yeah, there's Zeus right there. He's an
She
eagle.
will tell you what you must accomplish to complete these immortal
The birds, the all
games.
birds, except for our man Silenus here. All right, let's do it. Into the clouds to defeat Zeus. All right. Hopefully team up works. So I could theoretically do Olympia solo. It would just be very time consuming. So let me just do a team up, see if that works. If I had my laptop here, unfortunately my wife went back to the States and took my laptop with her to get it fixed. I would actually pull up my main account and have my death carry my balance through. You know, for the loss. But we're gonna do team up. Let's see if we get some people going. Look, we got 2 fellow peeps that are also having to do Olympia, or Bailey might be farming, who knows. But yeah. All right, you guys, I'm gonna make a brief cut here and I'll be back when we get a full team and we're inside. All right, you guys, we are back. All right, so I gotta go slow to get the
Hail,
storyline
challenger.
right.
You have traveled far to reach Mount Olympus. Are you eager to test yourself in our games?
Absolutely.
Your first task is to collect 3 Legion tokens. You will find the first in the Sun Chamber, defended by a Pollo Bright One.
Love it.
You stand before
he's
the
already there.
radiant Sun Lord Apoyo Bright One. Let me show you the light.
Woohoo! All right, let's go. Unfortunately, me doing a team up, you know, people might be rushing through this since they're farming. So we're gonna try to listen to all the storyline as everybody progresses. Hopefully it doesn't mess up too bad. But anyway, onward to Apollo. Defeat Apollo. Okay. Oh, look at this. That's a lot of health. All right, though. All right. Go ahead and slap a blade on. Actually, let me beef up the homie Jason here. See if I could boost Jason up, set him up pretty nicely here. Let me let them know. Listening. So, gonna be a minute behind. All right, here, let me save. Yep, gotta listen to the storyline. Part of the playthrough, right? It's cool that we were able to get teams set up here real quick, though. It's very nice, very nice. And yeah, I'll probably let me let Jason know. Yeah, this is where a balance thrives, right here in like team-oriented events, because we just rocking tons of different blades. You know, we got a feint in my deck too, so we can just help stack the homie up. Yeah, but shout out to Jason, Kenneth, and Bailey for helping me with this. Appreciate them. I'll probably throw in a couple of heals since we'll be like playing more of a support role. I probably won't be hitting too much. Just in case we start taking some damage, you know what I mean? But yeah, it would be pretty fun, man. I'm excited to be doing Olympia. Tartarus is definitely my favorite of the 3, but Olympia is not bad either. Oh, no. We want to feint the boss. Feint the boss up. Yeah, you get great gear from here too. We're about to get the oh, was it I forgot what the wand's called, but when we fight, spoiler alert, we're gonna fight Ares. He'll drop a wand that gives us you start off with a +1 power pip, and then it'll give us 10 damage across the board. It's fantastic. Love it. Can't wait for it. Good hit from Jason. Apollo lived just a little bit. Just a little bit. No sweat. That's an easy cleanup for me. Homie only has 100 health left. He could have definitely lowballed the meteor, so. But we definitely had homie stacked up those blades right there, so we're fine. Boom. And with that, Apollo is down for the count, you guys.
Well done, wizard. Let this illustrious day be recorded in the scrolls. Take the Legion token, and good luck in your next duel.
Thank you, thank you. That's probably Athena.
As you approach the Legion token, it suddenly shrinks to a manageable size. You pick it up in one hand and place it in your backpack.
Love it.
Good beginning, wizard. You will find the next Legion token in the Moon Chamber. Lucky for you, my sister Artemis New Moon is away. However, I doubt she left the token undefended.
Artemis
What?
New Moon.
A challenger? Don't you know you are already beaten?
I don't think we see Artemis in the storyline ever, but anyway. So once we beat Apollo, you'll run back over there to the starting area to talk to Athena. Obviously, one of the dudes had a teleporter, so he immediately teleported back. But then you're just run right over here and talk to the centaur that we just spoke to, okay? In the Moon Chamber is the next fight. Let's get it. Homies ran right in. All right. Love the energy. Get it going. Later up. Bum, 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 bum. Where'd our fourth go? If the fourth fled, not a big deal. We could definitely easily 3-man this. Like I said, you can actually... oh, there he is right there behind us. You could actually probably solo this dungeon. I'm gonna be real, but I don't recommend it. I mean, if you have decent gear and a good pet, you could definitely solo this dungeon. It'd just be a little time consuming. You would only have 1 minion you would have to worry about too. You wouldn't have 4, so that makes it a little bit easier too, right? But as you guys can see, these bosses have some pretty fat health. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and knock this playthrough episode out so I could go ahead and farm Olympia off stream, because I want to be honest with you guys, Olympia has some of the worst drop rates in the game, right? So I definitely just want to go ahead and let's do this. I definitely would just want to go ahead and get this episode recorded. So if I'm streaming, if we want to hop to this character to farm a little bit on him, we can. Maybe just farm, in my free time. You know what I mean? So, not to mention, I've been very excited. I've been very excited to do this dungeon, right? I feel like it is the next stepping stone for our character. And once he has a full Zeus set, we'll be golden. We'll be pushing till, like I said, level 50 is when we'll get the next gear upgrade. Unless for some reason I get like free packs and I just get, better gear. But I don't think that'll happen. Big meteor from Jason. Love it. Last Wi-Fi is so strong low level.
Peace, wizard. You have won. Although I won't swear you didn't do it through trickery. Take your reward.
Oh, you're a sore loser.
This Legion token also reduces in size as you approach. You store it carefully.
Love it. He's talking to Athena.
Second victory. Well played, wizard. Now, for the third Legion token. Climb up to the sky balcony and take it from the Praetorian Guard. Did I mention they were Zeus's personal guard? Don't fret.
Tremble in your robes, wizard,
Man, these guys are
and
flying.
prepare yourself for defeat.
These guys are flying right now, man. Teleporting everywhere. Slow down. And then also, real quick, before we hop into this battle, we can actually get right here and... oh, did they get rid of it? You used to be able to come over here and pick up Zeus' statue. I guess not. Weird. Weird. All right, Jason, got your blade. Don't even sweat, buddy. Ba-da-bum. So I would say this is probably the first big dungeon, a team up dungeon, let me specify, that you will experience in low level Wiz, right? I mean, obviously we've done many dungeons before this, but most time they're only a couple bosses. They're not that difficult. This is definitely the first major challenging dungeon that people will come across, right? But it's a good time, man, especially if you have a good team and you guys are actually talking. Not everybody's playing as an individual, right? Because that is one thing that will happen. I think Meteor would kill. I don't even think we got Blade Jason again. Let's see if he dig one up. Oh yeah, look at that. You got Blaze Storm. Jason, go ahead. Meteor, brother. I'm sorry, lost my train of thought. Yeah, no, just this dungeon's not bad. As long as you're not playing as an individual, right? Like everybody doing their own thing, trying to blade themselves. Like, you know, it's a team-oriented game. It's an MMORPG for a reason, and these dungeons you're playing as a team for a reason. And if you don't learn early on how to play as a team, when you get to the higher level dungeons where like there's crazy cheats and you have to play as a team, like you'll just, you know, you're hurting yourself, right? And you'll be hurting those people that you team up with. In my eyes, I don't understand why people play MMORPGs if they're not going to be team players. You know what I mean? Because that's the whole point. An MMO, massive multiplayer online role-playing game, like you're going to be playing with other people. Like if you want to be a lone wolf and like solo all the content, by all means go for it. But you don't have to use a team up to do that. You can just hop into all these dungeons solo. I've met so many people who were like, I don't know, man. They're just.
Hold your spells!
Oh, here, shut my
I
mouth.
surrender to you. Take the Legion token with our respect.
The Legion token shrinks down again to the size of a game piece. You quickly take it.
Love it. All right, so now they're gonna go talk to Athena real quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and run downstairs because that's where our next quest would be.
Well done, Wizard. You have acquired the 3 Legion tokens you require. Take them down to the arena. You will meet my discordant sister. Call her Eris Golden Apple. She will try to confound and confuse you. Unravel Eris's mysteries and get the key she holds. Then come back to me.
All right, Eris.
A wizard come to challenge the immortals, Prepare to be dazed and confused. You are very fair, I must admit.
Oh, he's already doing it.
I'll implore Zeus to let me keep you. I have a
All right, so if you see in the
golden cage
background,
that's
it's
just
like
the right
we're just
size.
playing chess pieces,
You want
right?
the key I possess?
So right,
You're going
the first
to
one
have
that
to
came out was
unravel
Elephant.
my
That came
clever
out. The
game
elephant
by
killed it.
brain or brawn before I give it up. I have 3
Sorry, guys, you're kind of
legionnaires
missing
to
it, right?
defend
Because they went
me.
ahead and doing it.
Figure out each one's weakness and
But
curse
the
you, wizard.
middle
I
one,
was
the
sure my
left piece
trial
takes
would be
out
your undoing.
then our right piece goes and takes out their piece, and then the middle would take out their final piece, right? So left, right, middle, okay?
Here is the key to the Hall of the Watchful Eye. Take it to Athena.
Jesus, y'all, slow
The
down.
key you took from Eris will allow you to open the Hall of the Watchful Eye. You will have to pass through the hall and the elite Cyclops guard to reach the Forge of Hephaestus. You must win Hephaestus to your cause.
Love it.
Behold our wrathful gaze, pitiful wizard. My brothers and I guard the forge of the coppersmith. We see your weakness.
We see your weakness. All right. So after all that, after you beat the little game, you'll go upstairs, talk to Athena, and then Athena will send you back here to the Hall of the Watchful Eyes, and then it's these clowns that were just talking to us, the elite Cyclops guard. So here we are to take them out. Go ahead and throw this on Jason. Uh-oh. Stun on Bailey. Was this Pave? Was this Pave with the stun? Crazy that even like low-level ads get stuns. This is pretty early on. I mean, is it that early? I feel like it's kind of early on still. You know what I mean? Because max level right now is 180. So, We're level 30 at 180. I mean, we got ways to go, right? All right. I think Jason can go ahead and kill. I'll follow up with a sandstorm just in case. Let's see if he has a meteor dug up. Yeah, he does. Nice. It looks like Bailey's about to hit with a sandstorm as well. Love it. Yeah, I get, no, these guys are trying to just, they're probably grinding for their gear, so they're just trying to, like, speed run through this, you know. I'm not trying to hold them down by me having to listen to all the dialogue for you guys, but unfortunately I'm going to. But back to my earlier conversation, I know tons of people that like to play solo, but for some reason they join team-ups and then get mad that, like, one, people don't know the strat because it could be the first time, or two, they don't have the proper cards and stuff to do the strat, or three, they just don't even know the strat. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just seems a little ridiculous to me. I am more than happy to teach people how to play. My issue, I get angry, I get steamed, is when people don't listen.
Sight of our
right?
defeat blinds me. Go in peace, wizard, and seek Hephaestus Coppersmith in his forge.
Absolutely. Let's go talk to Hephaestus. Which you can actually get Hephaestus as a spell. Pretty fun. It's a pretty good fire spell. Ah, there he is right here.
Hail, challenger. It has been a long time since a wizard has made it this far. Who was the last? One of Cyrus's pupils, I think. You want my aid? I am indisposed. My bronze eagles have wandered off, and I cannot get around without them. Search Olympus for my bronze eagles and bring them back here. Then we will talk.
Very well. All right. Oh, look, he got all of them already. Cool. Now I can talk to him. Oh, God, they're going to be up there already to fight Ares.
Now, to help your quest, ultimately you must face Zeus himself.
Of course,
You'll
of course.
Want a wicked weapon to even the odds.
What weapon do you speak of?
Such a thing recently for my brother Ares. Go up to the sky balcony and into the hall of battle beyond it. Duel Ares' savage spear and take the sky iron hosta from him. Good luck, wizard.
Love it. So I'm not trying to rat Kenneth out, but you see how he just appeared there.
You do not have the heart of a warrior. Your spells will do you no good. Come, do not waste your puny spells on me, for I will trade you strike for strike.
Strike for strike. So that right there is a cheat, right? He's saying anytime you hit him, he's gonna hit you back. Anyway, I'm not trying to rat out Kenneth, right? Whoever owns that character. But he's actually using a teleport third-party program that allows you to just blink all over the map. It helps you speedrun dungeons like this where you have to like constantly run around and collect items. It allows them to do it quicker, which isn't allowed because it is technically a third-party software, and you're kind of cheating the game, right? So, not trying to route Kenneth, but you know, KI could definitely ban him for using such a device. But that's how we're collecting all these items and speedrunning this so quick, you guys, you know? So, let's keep that in mind, all right? Anyway, Ares, thanks. I'm glad they waited for me at least this time, so that's cool. It is fire. He gets to convert off the rip. I love to see that. Kind of low in health, so there's a lot of health wisp by Athena, so you can go run by her if you need health or mana. But since I have not been on that side of the dungeon this whole time, I have yet to pick up some. So I'll probably just pop my potion and end up going and refill it. Because I won't walk into the Zeus fight with full health, just in case something crazy happens, like everything decides to target my face. So, we'll see. But as you guys can see, Ares is a fire boss, and he is using a death spell for some reason. I'm not going to question it. But speaking of targeting, why me? Come on, man. Gosh. A little unfair. And we don't go first either, which sucks. Good Blade Storm from Bailey. Why does she have Blade Storm, man? I don't. Kind of curious about that now. See, do you... I'm about to look this up real quick now. Google. I gotta know. Okay, he's not being a team player right now. Let me do that. Let me do that. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, let me go ahead and start digging. Digging for the faint. All right, Blade Storm. Let's see. Da-da-da. You get it from, it's a reward it from the quest. Bad news. What is that one from, though? Bad news is from Mara Ambrose. It is a storyline quest given by Mara Ambrose in the commons. Really? Leads to Mushu. Yes, so I am right. It's at the end of Marleybone. Okay, cool. Makes sense. Makes tons of sense. I was gonna say, man, like, I definitely have done everything so far. There ain't no way. But there are a couple of spells I hid behind side quests that I'll have to remember before we go fight them later on, you guys. So forgive me if I am a little forgetful when it comes to them. Let me go ahead and slap on a faint on Ares, and I think Jason gets them. I think this will be it. Kenneth with the blizzard to follow up. I love it. Death Troll from the minion. Bailey takes it on the chin because she's an absolute unit. Never didn't doubt her. Wait, never didn't doubt her? I mean, she never didn't have it. I never doubted her. Alright, Ares, what you got? Ah, ain't nothing, dude. You about to catch the meatballs to the face, bro. With a little bit of spicy marinara. Okay, she's gonna full pip judge. Good hit. Now, Jason would definitely kill, but here is Ares' cheat. Like he said, I will go blow to blow. And like I said, if you hit him, he hits you back. So Bailey's about to eat some damage here, but she'll be alright. Like I said, she's a unit, so she takes it. But the weapon, the wand he has right there, that's the Sky Iron Hasta. And that's what we're about to get. It is a 100% guaranteed drop every time you beat this guy. So don't worry. At least this one item of all the dungeons in Wiz is a 100% guarantee every time. Egg meter has the convert. Woo! 6K. Nice. Very nice. Go ahead, pop a potion.
I am.
And look at that Sky Iron.
Of course, this was but a mock battle. I did not want to destroy you and offend Athena.
Of course.
You have earned this reward. Take it and go forth to challenge our father. Next time we meet, I will not be so forgiving.
Of course. Let's go ahead and... Oh, they triggered Zeus.
Welcome to Olympus. This is the apex of the spiral, and you must be honored to stand before us. Do not fear failure. We will be merciful if you fall. But now, come show us what you have mastered in that school of Merle Ambrose.
Alright, sorry you guys didn't get to see him as he's like flapping his wings and talking, but we're about to go fight him real quick. Slap on the Sky Iron Hasta. As you guys can see, it is 10% damage increase. We start with a power pip and we get a whole bunch of wands. Fire wand hits, to mind you. And there he is, Zeus the Sky Father. He is indeed myth. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. We don't need any of that garbage. Let's go ahead and feint him up. Feint him up. Feint him up. Feint him up. Actually, feint's gonna be the last thing we do. So let's go ahead and blade him real quick. And he has 3 little Minotaur minions that spam Tower Shield, so it's quite annoying. So this fight can be quite annoying because of that very reason. A stun? Okay. Okay. Oh, he stunned all of us. Dude's coming out strong with this one. What is this? Choke, right? I think is the myth version. No, Choke is the the fire stun all. I don't remember what the myth one is. Either way, Zeus starting it off with stunning all of us, and we go second, so that's quite annoying. All right, let's try this again. Jason, I got you again. Here you go. I will save one wand hit in case for some reason someone slaps a tower shield on Zeus. I'll go ahead and break it so Jason can get a clean hit. I will try to feint. I'll try to hold off to feint if I can. That'll be like the very last thing I do. Solid team, besides them not like kind of waiting, kind of like rushing through, kind of messing with the dialogue and like you guys actually viewing the bosses talk and stuff. Other than that, solid team, right? Good team. We've been running through this. So with most dungeons there is two gear drops, like two different version gear drops, right? And we call them tier 1s and tier 2s, right? So the tier 2 version, which is the weaker version, is called the Senator's gear, right? For the, let's get rid of that. I'm just gonna slap that on them. As for the tier 1 version, that is called the Zeus gear for this dungeon, okay? So if you're farming for the tier 1 set on Olympia, you gotta make sure you have Zeus gear, okay? So that's gonna be the hood or hat, your robe, and your boots, okay? There's no thames or rings that drop from here at low level, if I'm not mistaken. There is a pretty legendary amulet, or excuse me, there's a pretty legendary ring and a theme that drops from Tartarus. I don't know if Tartarus has a theme, or excuse me, an amulet, excuse me. I don't know if any of these dungeons have a good amulet that drops. I don't think so. There might be. I've been playing for a long time. I don't think I've ever heard of a good amulet that drops from any of the dungeons. But anyway, Tartarus is the level 90 dungeon, so we won't see Tartarus for a long time. We'll be like halfway through Azteca by the time we finally see that, right? So that's a little far. All right, homie's about to hit. Let's go ahead and feint the boss up, and I think this would do. I couldn't get my elemental on Jason, but you know, I think we'll be all right. Worst case, I think Bailey's following up with Judgment so she can secure the kill for us. And if not, I can judge. I think I kept the judge in my hand, right? I can definitely kill. Wow, we got really lucky with none of the minions tower shielding Zeus. I think they're doing that just for the stream because you guys, I swear to you, anytime I fight Zeus, they spam tower shield on them. If a minion knows tower shield, they're gonna be spamming that thing. Typically, they spam it on the boss. So, good for us, I guess. Don't have to deal with that headache. Boom, boom, boom! Another blade, 5 blades. And a feint, and a curse. Oh yeah. Woo! Good damage. Great damage, and with that is the conclusion of Olympia.
Blessed wizard, you duel like an immortal born. We used but a fraction of our power, of course, but you are skilled. Go and speak to wise Silenus. He will record your name and accomplishments.
Heck yeah, Zeus the Skyfather defeated. We got 2 items. What do we get? Wow, so we did get the Zeus hood, but look at that. It's for life. Just my luck, unfortunately. So that is one of the downsides to farming in Wiz in general when it comes to all the dungeons. Besides the Darkmoor dungeon at level 100, there's wait, let me think about this before I say it. I think Tartarus too, but let me just lock it in at the, I'm just gonna say Darkmoor, right? So the level 100 Darkmoor is the only dungeon game that I could think of right now that only drops school specific gear. However, all these other dungeons, including Olympia, you have a high chance of getting the other school's gear. So one, you have to hope you get the tier 1 gear, which is the Zeus gear, and then the second barrier, if you will, is you have to make sure you hope that you get the Zeus gear, right? So kind of unfortunate, but whatever. We did get a Zeus piece. Whoa, but it's for the life. We will not be making a life on this account, so kind of garbage. We didn't even get Senator here. I kind of got a lot of stuff on me, I guess. So what else did we get though? We got the Ares Spear of Destiny. All right, that means nothing to me though. Look at that. So you get 1 new pip and 1% plus balance accuracy. Yeah, that's a big miss. Definitely Sky Iron Hasta is the best one in slot for a long time, actually. So, yeah. But with that, we're not finished just yet. Gotta go talk to our boy Silenus. And we got a lot of XP from that dungeon, and we leveled up. Level 31. Silenus.
Hail, wizard. I heard the song of victory from up high. You are one of the few who has completed the first stage of the immortal games.
I'm a god amongst men. What can I say?
I name you the Honorable Bronze Archon to commemorate your accomplishments. Be proud in victory, yet know that greater challenges await.
Bronze, all right,
A
I
messenger
guess.
from Aquila will invite you to participate when you are ready.
All right, so he is saying when we reach the high enough level, part 2 will happen. Part 2 won't happen until that's Atlantia, and that would be level 70 if I'm not mistaken, right? Which is right after Waterworks at level 60, as well as Lower Zigzag. Okay, so we got ways to Atlantia, right? We we got a minute, but I think we'll call it here. Well, here, quick, what's this, man?
Young wizard, come and see me when you are interested in a real challenge.
Okay, that's ridiculous because that's actually the pop-up to start this whole quest line. But, you know, I just went to Cyrus myself to start it. But whatever, not a big deal. As always, you guys, I appreciate you tuning in. I'm SurvivedMyEx. I will see you guys in the next episode. Stay beautiful, y'all.
Follow, subscribe, hear the tombstones